Hi everyone and welcome to the MC4 Special Edition SSS rank walkthrough. This is mission 4 and we are going to be fighting with the Toad at the end. And I kinda like the Toad. It's one of those bosses that it doesn't disturb me as much as others. And when I say disturb, I don't mean disturbing like in playing Silent Hill 2, like disturbing, like everything is disturbing. I just mean it doesn't get me as angry as other fucking bosses, or like Agnus in his two fucking forms, or I don't know. I do like Greedo. I will say I do like Greedo because I just love the art style that they gave him. I love the design of the boss, and I just love the first phase of the boss. I'm just in love with the first phase. In fact, if that battle would have been just the first phase, it would be a lot easier. Wait. Maybe just being the first phase, but a second phase that is not as fast or as crazy as it is the second phase, because there is no real way to fight him in the second phase. It's going to hit you like randomly. He's too fucking insane. And by the way, I recorded mission 8, which is Greedo. I think it's mission 8, live with live commentary, so that's going to be really fun because it's not the best recording. I actually got a better Greedo in a pre-recorded video that I did before that. And then I said, wait, I want to get Greedo live because I can do it. It's not really that hard, but I mean, he can still kill me. But talking about other bosses like the fucking plant. What's the name of the plant? I know it starts with an O. I just forgot the name of the plant. Well, the plant I find it really annoying. I don't like the plant. So here we are fighting a blitz. Just grab the blitz, you know. If you can, just grab the blitz. Charge level 3 shot, the red charge. Shoot him with that, and he'll go down. Then go do a little combo if you want, but grab him immediately. Grab him and activate the trigger if you have it. Just destroy him as fast as you can. Don't bother with style gathering with this enemy. And talking about style, I decided to, because remember when I mentioned that in mission 6, I think it is, when we fight Agnus and the flying swords, which is probably the worst boss in the game. Yeah, not even Sanctus flying into the fucking statue is worse than that boss. By the way, here you have to charge the exceed at maximum to do like the attack that you go into there, and just there's the only way that you can reach that part up there. I don't know if you can reach him anywhere. I don't remember Nero having 3 jumps in any of attacks or styles. I have everything bought, of course, all skills. But if you notice, when I'm fighting, I don't have all my health. See, I just missing two squares, and I never got them. Like I don't know why. I just never got them. I know where they are. I know that the missions that I'm lacking to do, but I just never got them. I just, it's one of those things that I can still do it with 2 squares less of HP. Like that's not something that's going to become a nuisance or a problem. And you will say, wait, many times when you have died, if you had 2 extra squares, you could have survived. And yeah, sure, but I don't see it as so demanding. I mean, Dante Must Die is really hard. It's not easy. Though a lot of people say this is the easiest Devil May Cry. In Dante Must Die, I mean. I guess because they are comparing it to DMC3, And of course, in comparison, this difficulty is going to be like child's play, because Dante Must Die in DMC3 is insane. But I don't think that means that this is easy. No, I don't think this is easy, unless maybe you use items and continues, and you don't give a fuck about your rank, and you just play it for like being able to beat it. So you're about to die and you use a small star or medium and you heal, and if you die then you use the continues that can be rather gracious sometimes in some levels, and in others there can be a fucking disgrace, because this game has one of the worst checkpoints I've seen in a good game. That's what I'm trying to say. In a good game, this is one of the worst checkpoints that I've ever seen. Not in this level, but in later levels. And yeah, maybe if you're playing it like that, like if you're seeing it from the total I'm going to beat Dante Must Die difficulty, like however I can, and I'm not saying that negatively, I'm saying like you're going to play it like a normal person will play it at first time, using items and you know, not this crazy elite kind of sentiment that we are not allowed to use items because immediately everything is void if you use them, right? Which is something that I share because I'm not using items and I'm not using continuous, but I share it because it would ruin my SSS rank. That's the only reason that I share it, not because of an elitist feeling like I want to belong to this community, you know, because I am an awesome player and I deserve. No, not at all. I'm an average player. I'm really bad at sometimes, really bad. I don't get the timing at all of the max exceed. I've seen other players getting the time all the fucking time getting exceed, and I just don't. So I'm playing with my own skill, and I'm not going to defend myself more because it seems rather defensive. But and I haven't really got any comment of any annoying YouTube opinionated person that will say to me that I'm bad or something like that, or that I don't know, something, you know, something like that. So I'm being like pretty defensive, like, and I don't feel like I have to clarify that anymore. I do play games on the hardest difficulty. This is the hardest that I can make this game, unless I go for a no damage, and that's something that's not going to come, and I'm not gonna say it's never going to come, because I see myself replaying this game a lot because I like it. But is it going to come in the future? I don't know. If I see myself like being able to defeat all the enemies, these normal enemies, without getting hit, and watch that, that's fucking disgraceful. And then I see myself like, okay, the only thing that I have to get is the lucky timings of some random bosses, you know, that are kind of random. And oh my god, I can't even imagine mission 6 trying to no damage it. I think I will go insane. I think I will go fucking insane. Like, if I get hit, I have to restart. I don't know if I would just subject myself to that. I don't know, but never say never, right? Talking about titles that are kind of cliched like that. I just saw the last Bond movie. I never talk about movies, but I am a true fan of going to the movies, going to the cinema, and watching movies on my PC and getting trilogies, and you know, I am a movie buff. I just don't talk about them. But I went to see the James Bond movie, Spectre, and I thought it is not the worst James Bond, because I am a fan of James Bond. I'm not a big fan of James Bond, but I like the movies, and I really like the ones, the new ones, the ones that Daniel Craig stars in. And I don't know, I kind of got mixed reviews before going, and I said, fuck it, I'm just going for the action and stuff like that. And it's really everything that you can get out of that movie, because the story is really, really bad. I mean, I'm sorry, but it is. If you watch the movie, I am a really big fan of Casino Royale, and when I think on Casino Royale, like, it didn't even have that many like action movie moments. You know, it's just James Bond trying to beat the bad guy in cards, and they actually made one of the best James Bond movies with that concept in mind, and I find that hilariously impressive. Like, I find that really, really impressive that they actually made a really good James Bond movie with the guy just playing cards. And I know there is a lot in that movie going on at the same time, but I just, you know, sorry about the noise. The notion that the best movie of all the new ones, because Casino Royale is far better than the other ones, like Quantum of Solace, like the one that continued the story, is fucking horrible. It's like the worst one. It's a lot worse than Spectre and Skyfall. Skyfall, I actually liked Skyfall, but I liked it not at the same level as Casino Royale, of course. But I liked it because it was a strong movie. I mean, the villain was good. It was like James Bond versions of the Joker, something like that. And it was another ex-spy. It was like the nemesis of James Bond, but it wasn't really his nemesis. It was the nemesis of M, of all the things that happened to M. And this is the thing, like, I really like that movie. I really like the ending of it, and I think it goes for a little too long. Yes, I think it's a little too long movie. But I really like it. I think it's a really strong movie. After Casino Royale, that's one is the best. And Spectre, guys, Spectre is not bad. It's not a bad one, but it's not a good story either. Like, I didn't like the new girls. I think Monica Bellucci was a really beautiful actress back in the day, but she looks old and tired in the movie. Like, she doesn't look at all that I don't know, enticing. And the other woman, I just don't remember the name of the actress. That's how much I cared about that character. I just don't find her like in the supporting character of the new girlfriend of Bond. Like, she's a blonde, she's really beautiful, but I mean, I remember, I think it's Eva Green, the girl that he will always love, you know, the first one, Casino Royale. And I think the name of the actress is Eva Green, and she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She's like green eyes, dark hair, freckles. So, you know, everything that you want is everything in there. And and the character is really strong too. And she's really, really gorgeous. And I think it's a really smart movie. And you know, in Spectre, without spoiling, it's like everything comes to a conclusion, let's just say. And the villain, I have to talk about the villain before this video ends. And I know you're gonna complain, you're gonna see why are you talking about DMC4. I already did like 2 other walkthroughs. What am I going to say at this point? Like, I already fought this guy like 3 times in 2 different walkthroughs, and I'm going to do it again, so whatever, right? Just well, I guess I could tell you like the stuff that you need in the mission, but it's in the description. You need 33 minutes, which is really long, and you need 9,250 in style, and 95% plus in Orbs, so it's not really bad. It's just the reality is, can you get to this boss alive and kill him, and you will get everything, mostly everything. So yeah, just Eva Green is gorgeous, and I didn't like this girl. I didn't find her a strong character either. She's really passive throughout the movie, and she doesn't really present herself as strongly as other women in the series. I don't know, I didn't like her. And as you can see, I'm not even using dual trigger on this guy. But whatever. Yeah, just wanted to tell something a lot different what I usually talk about. And we'll see each other, guys, in mission 5, which is an easier mission, I think, than this one. So thank you for watching, and take care.